wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away. That's a nice single. 10 runs added there. The Bulls are 10 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the edge. Out. Caught. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Marsh just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Varma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
17 runs added there. The Bulls are 27 for 1.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Brooks sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Green, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. 5 runs added in that over. The Bulls are 32 for 2.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the 3rd over.
Nice shot, runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 5 off it. The Bulls are 37 for 2.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Misses everything. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. The bowler looks really confident. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Yep. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket.
Prabhu Desai, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Nicked it. The Ravens goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Khan looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. A much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Yeah. Driven through cover. Just the one. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Yes. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Big edge.
Good return back from the deep.
Over. The Bulls, 60 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. There'll be runs here. Varma with a huge appeal.
Oh, nice bowling.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the edge. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Henry, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that shot. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Great shot. At least one on offer. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Ahmed coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. They'll get at least one here. Nicely played. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Driven through cover. Just the one. Nicely played. Runs one. Edged it. Oh, dropped it. Worked away. That's a nice single. End of another disappointing over. Shreyas has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Ahmed showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Oh, that just didn't stick. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, at least two on offer. Swept away, but finds the fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And a scamper through for a single, good running. Shot, should be runs here. Middled that one, great timing. They'll get at least one here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Going with spin now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Straight to the fielder. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. There'll be runs here. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Nice bowling.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yep.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. shot. Should be runs here. Everyone's gone up.
Oh, nice.
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here.
Yep.
Nicely played. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nicked it. The Ravens goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
Vishak, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's gone down. There'll be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Singh coming back into the attack. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good return back from the deep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Nice.
That's a solid shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will he reply?
Right out of the middle of the bat. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Shamsi, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Bowler, straight through, good swing coming back in.
Josh, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Ahmed coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. They'll get at least one here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Little taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here. Shot, at least two on offer. There'll be runs here. And the innings comes to an end. The Ravens will need 151 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes. Yeah.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Verma in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Runs one. End of the over. The Ravens are 8 for 1.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Vishak coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. The Ravens are 18 for 1.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away, that's a nice single. There'll be runs here. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. Over. The Ravens are 24 for 1.
Halfway through the power play, and the batters are doing a solid job at the start of this run chase so far. An opportunity to perhaps push it along further in the second half of the power play.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Stubbs ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll get at least one here. Marsh did very nicely out there in the boundary.
Yeah.
Now they scamper through for a single. Good running.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. There could be a couple if they hustle. The Bulls with a massive shout. Cuts that off well in the infield. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Good shot. A beauty.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Thick edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here. End of the over. 7 off it. The Ravens are 57 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Stunning delivery.
Shreyas, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Shreyas taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Shreyas was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. How will he reply?
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Ashwin is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Cracking shot, lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Missed it. That was a chance.
Nice bowling.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Shot, should be runs here. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
Yep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Shamsi has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least one here. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged. What a ball. And gone. Straight to the keeper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shamsi has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Vishak back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yep. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away. It's a nice single. Shamsi has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ashwin, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Yep, yep.
Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Jason, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Holder, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Runs one. Couldn't get it through the field. Now to scamper through for a single. Good running. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And great catch. Brilliant work.
Singh coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. First ball for the batter coming in.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Misses everything. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a solid shot.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Nice. Yeah.
Singh has hit that fine, and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here. Vishak back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Singh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. How will he reply?
Yep.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Ooh, nice bowling.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. That's the over. Bowling like that really puts the pressure on as this match comes to its conclusion.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Henry back into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.